Hey guys, today we're going to learn about this stamp, and this is my first video, and this is also my first international stamp, surprisingly. It's from Ethiopia, and we're going to learn about the animal and the guy on the stamp. So, I hope this video goes well. I'll be stamped. This stamp is from Ethiopia, and it was issued in 1961. The denomination on the stamp is 5 cents. The animal is the Ethiopian wild ass, and there's also the Somalian wild ass. And the guy on it is Haile Selassie, or Ras Tafari Makonnen, or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it. It was postmarked, as you can see, and I can't really tell the date or the state it was, where it was postmarked, because it is written in Ethiopian. And on the stamp, what it's interesting is it has words in Ethiopian and American English. Ras Tafari Makonnen, who's on the stamp, was the Emperor of Ethiopia from April 2nd, 1930 to September 12th, 1974. He was born on July 23rd, 1892, and baptized while adopting the name Haile Selassie, a name that would later be adopted as his regal name. Haile Selassie was killed by the Derg on August 27th, 1975, at the age of 83. The Derg are a military junta, and a junta is a military or political group that rules a country after taking it by force. Now we're going to learn about the animal on the stamp. The animal is the African wild ass, and it is a member of the horse family. They are around 2 meters in length, weigh 510 to 610 pounds, and are 12 to 14 high, and are hands high. And if you don't know what hands are, they're measured from the feet to the shoulders, not the head. So, yeah. They live 25 to 50 years long and are critically endangered. There are only around 570 left in the wild, while there are some domesticated ones. The reason they are disappearing is because they're mating with normal domesticated donkeys, and that's messing with their genes. Also, the Africans hunt them for food and medicine, and the habitat loss because the Africans use their cattle and take their land. There are 2 types of the African wild ass, that being the Somalian and the Ethiopian. Each of them have a dark stripe running down the center of their body. And I think there was 2 other types of African wild ass, but I think they're extinct now. The legs of the Somalian wild ass are striped like an okapi or a zebra, although their butts aren't striped like the okapi. The African wild ass is covered with gray fur on the back and whitish fur on the underside of their body. Legs of the Somali wild ass are covered with black bands. Both subspecies have a dark stripe that stretches from head to tail. I already said that. African wild ass has an excellent sense of hearing. Their ears also help with cooling them down if they get too hot. The African wild ass is usually active at dusk and dawn, because during the day it gets pretty hot where they live, and they don't want to get overheated. The African wild ass can survive without water a couple of days, but it can absorb water from its food. And when they drink water, it can be compensated in just 5 minutes of drinking to their normal water amount. Continuing the other fact, they can lose 30% of their water, and the water inside of them, and they can still live. The African wild ass has been recorded and can achieve a speed of 43 miles per hour, and the African wild ass is extremely loud, especially during mating season, and can be heard 1.9 miles away. The African wild ass is a territory animal, and it can occupy a territory of up to 9 square miles. And males often tolerate intruders as long as they are not trying to mate with the nearby females. The females mate once every 2 years and are in pregnancy for up to 12 months. The African wild ass can live in captivity for up to 40 years long. Females mate once every 2 years and give birth to a single baby after a pregnancy of 12 months. And finally, African wild asses can survive up to 40 years in captivity. I'm new to stamp collecting, and at first I thought, oh yeah, you're only going to learn history. And I've been learning so many things, like that Ethiopian stamps, Kenyan stamps, they're all different. Although Africa is one big continent, sort of, you would think it's a country sometimes, but Ethiopia is one country, although sometimes I thought of it as a state, because America's pretty big. I'm learning so much things, geography, science, you can share this with your friends if you would like. And yeah, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, also, if you watching this video or watching any of my videos, don't feel like, oh no, he's not gonna like me if I correct him, because I love being corrected by people, because that's how I learn. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.